Okay, from chapter 11, you should be able to calculate the amount of product that can be made if I tell you how much of one of the reactants you have. And again, you may or may not get the balanced equation. That shouldn't be a big deal. It should just be free points if you have to write a balanced equation first. So for number 12 here, I told you you have lots of oxygen, but only 500 grams of the dihydrogen monosulfide. How much sulfur should you be able to make? We almost always have our measurements in grams because that's the equipment we have is balances. So I've got 500 grams of this stuff. I want to know how many grams of this stuff I can make. So same three steps over and over. 500 grams of H2S, I need to know how many moles that is. And 1 mole of H2S weighs 32.0. There's 2 hydrogen at 101 plus the sulfur at 3207. So this weighs 34.09 grams. So this is quite a bit. Divided by 32 or 34. So this is 14.67 or 14.7 moles of H2S. So how many moles of S8 should we get from that? Well, according to the equation, I only get 1 S8 from 8 H2S. So when I divide by 8, this is only 1.8 or 1.83 moles of sulfur. And now I want to switch it back to grams because that's what we can actually measure. And sulfur, S8, that's big. 8 times 3207. 1 mole of S8 weighs 256.56 grams. So times 1.83 says 469.5 grams of sulfur. So it makes sense that we can't get 500 grams of sulfur out of H2S because that's the only place the sulfur is coming from. But we get almost 500 grams. I think about it, H2S, hydrogen's light. So out of 500 grams of H2S, not very much of it is hydrogen. Most of it is sulfur.